Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today we've got news of a whole bunch of cards that are confirmed and revealed and all of that from Paldea Evolved, that upcoming set. And this is stuff worth getting pretty gosh darned excited about. There are some cards, and we're not going to go through every reveal. There are quite a few in a bunch of different languages, some of which aren't terribly relevant. I mean, for instance, Couple of Gaming went and showed off the Tinkerton line in German, which is awesome. But we knew the Tinkerton line was coming. It's not terribly playable, and it's in German. So, great to them for the reveal. Love these cards. Wanted to give Couple of Gaming a shout out because those dudes are awesome. But that's not really what we're focusing on today. Today, we want to be focusing on the things that are actually making waves and being very, very relevant. So, with that in mind, and it's not an English language reveal, but I do just have to point it out, Pikachu EX is legit. And okay, fine, we kind of knew that Pikachu EX was going to be in the set, because it was literally announced that Pikachu EX was going to be in the set. That's not the point. We can now have a look at it, and we know that it is going to be the exact same Pikachu EX, and we've seen it revealed, and this is kind of a big deal, honestly. Because remember, Pikachu EX is one which was in its own deck over in Japan. So the idea that we've now kind of got this coming along, now I want to say this has been revealed in Spanish. I'm pretty sure this is Spanish, and I love this, ladies and gentlemen. I love this. Of course, the card itself, single energy 30, free energy 220, flip a coin. If tails, discard all energy from this Pokemon. It's fine. But what's important is Pikachu EX is coming, Pikachu EX is confirmed, and actually, Pikachu EX is the same one coming out over in Japan, because that is an assumption that we'd made, but it's now kind of nice to have that confirmed. Now, I have bumped into the lovely dude from Gaming Bible at a few events lately. I can confirm that the lovely dude from Gaming Bible is in fact a lovely dude, but they have gone and shared an absolute beautiful trio of cards. It is the trio leading up to Meowscarada EX. We've got the English versions of these lovely cards, and these are lovely cards. They are very, very, very nice cards. They are beautiful cards. Of course, we've got the whole story going on here. We've got Sprigatito just, napping nicely in a nice concealed garden. And then we got Florigato, starting to climb the tree, getting a bit older, getting a little bit more adventurous, but still very much in the garden. And then we finish off with Meowscarada, where, standing up in a tall tree, looking out over the bay. Are you even still in the garden at that point? Probably, maybe not. It is absolutely beautiful. So confirmation that these are all coming. And as of a lot of these things, we kind of guessed they were coming. I mean, I literally made videos on this channel where I told you these cards were coming, but it's nice to have that confirmation, to see the cards in English, and just to know that they're here and are awesome. Now, the lovely Joe over at Cerebi.net, he is very much one of our favorites on this channel. Joe is a very lovely person, and Joe did go and get a couple of reveals as well, including, and I think this is the more relevant of them, the special illustration rare of Boss's Orders. Gets this. Now, this is, again, a stunning card. It's not the most expensive, the bigger special illustration rare. That is one we're going to look at in just a moment. But we do have the special illustration rare of Boss's Orders. Gets this. Now, obviously, this is just Boss's Orders, yeah? This is Boss's Orders like it has been for a while. But it's now Gets This. And it's quite simple. Some people like Gets This, in which case, yay! Some people don't like Gets This, in which case, that's fine. There are plenty of other characters out there that can be on Boss's Orders that you can go and have a play with and enjoy instead. That is absolutely fine as well. But it is here, and this is a special illustration rare, which means it's lovely and beautiful and just absolutely wonderful. But of course, we all know what the big card was likely to be in this particular set. And it has been confirmed. It is out there. ntower.d went and had the reveal of Special Illustration Rare Iono. Now, I believe, and I could be wrong, but as I'm recording this video, and things can change between me recording and me posting, but I believe as I record this video, this is the only place that it's actually shown off the Special Illustration Rare of Iono. As a side note, this is also a much, much clearer scan, because obviously the Special Illustration Rares haven't been shown off in Japan yet. They've just been listed on websites, etc. So we've not had the really clear scans like we were hoping. This is by far the clearest, nicest scan that we've actually had of this particular card. Or Enigmara, Iono as we say in English. And this is wonderful. Obviously, this is the German reveal of it, but it's going to be exactly the same in English. We're just going to put, the English name and wording on, but just confirmation here that this card is coming, and that is absolutely wonderful. But as I've told you a million times, and I do think this bears repeating again, this is not going to be as expensive by a long shot as it is over in Japan. Over in Japan, it's like a $1,200 card. It is not going to be to that level here. Now, the Zero of Time over on Twitter has gone and revealed another of the Special Illustration Rares. It is Saguaro. And I love this. I absolutely love this. Delibird, Squavit, Jigglypuff sitting there, helping him wash his hands, it seems like. I'm not sure why you need 3 Pokemon to wash your hands, although Jiggly is clearly watching, trying to wash hands as well. But one of the coolest things about having these reveals is, like I say, we've not seen these cards at this level of detail. We've not seen good Japanese scans. We've seen the cards, we've had them revealed in Japan, but we've not seen them this lovely and clearly. Having them this lovely and clearly is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So yeah, big fan, and I love the alternate art of Saguaro, or the Special Illustration Rare as it's properly called. I just think it's absolutely amazing, honestly. I think it is a thing of absolute beauty. Now, whenever we do have the sets coming out, there's always that worry of what's going to be excluded. Of course, I have told you guys that one of the EXs that was, in the Japanese sets has to be cut for the English set because we're adding in Pikachu EX. We have to cut one because otherwise there will be 19, but we know there's only 18. So that then leads to interesting questions, but we do know that Bellibolt EX has gone and been shed off. Obviously goes very nicely with Iono. So that's kind of nice. We've got confirmation that, and we kind of figured Bellibolt wasn't going to be cut because of the Iono connection, but it's still kind of nice that it is out there. So that's rather lovely. And we have also seen Wo-Chien. Now, Wo-Chien was shared by Pokemon Next over on Twitter. Now, I want to say that's Italian. I could be wrong. I think it's Italian. So that one has gone and been shared as well. So again, those are 2 more EXs that we now know for an absolute fact is most definitely going to be out there. So we don't have full confirmation of all of them yet, but we can at least start ticking off some that are definitely going to be in the set. And one other reveal that has been put out there, we can now see a nice, lovely version of, I'm so bad at this. I want to say Spanish, but don't hold me to that. But let's say Spanish for the time being, of the Special Illustration Rare of Grusha. That's it. It's lovely. And again, we've got a nice, good look at it. So we're actually getting confirmations of a lot of these Special Illustration Rares because, well, they're being shown off, and that's really rather lovely. So again, this is a card we were expecting, but having that confirmation, having a good, lovely scan is awesome. So not so much new per se, but confirmation that Pikachu EX is the same one from over in Japan. A better look at some of those lovely special illustration rares. Confirmation of some of the EXs which are definitely not getting cut from the set. Like I've said, one absolutely has to be. And this is important stuff. We don't have Paldea Evolved yet. It's not out yet. But we are at least getting a good look at some of the things that are coming, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty gosh darned awesome. But now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me which of these cards you're excited for. Tell me how hyped you are for Paldea Evolved. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon card games, all kinds of fun things. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, all kinds of fun things. Oh, and get shoutouts on the channel like the lovely Kiridum, who's been a supporter of ours for a long time now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out for the support and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.